the hate army troll.
It's the hate army,
bro. Hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out
Shout
for
out to
hate.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for
Shout
hate.
out for hate.
Sunday, React Day. So on the DSP Reacts channel, it'll be DSP versus the Internet, my weekly Clips React show. FYI, if you are a channel member over on DSP React, you have until the end of today's streams on DSP Gaming to post up your clips for this week's show. That is the cutoff. The community posts have been live all week long. Excuse me. So please head over there and post up if you have not. Okay, can't wait. Great variety show. It's done well. I will say this. The last couple of weeks, the support on the React show has not been great at all. It's actually been some of the slowest streams I've done, and I don't know why, because usually that's not the case. Usually we have a good audience that comes to the React show and supports the stream. I don't want that to become a running pattern. That's really the only content I'm doing on the channel for now. However, in the coming weeks, I'm going to have React content reacting to Summer Game Fest, the Xbox Direct. I might do a big live review show for The Boys Season 2, much like I did a live review show for the Fallout TV show. Not The Boys Season 2, The Boys Season 4 or 5, whatever the new season is. So I might do that too. So there will be new content for the channel. But right now, the only content, is the React show. And the clips, the parts of the videos that I put out frequently get claimed and demonetized, and I can't make profits on them. So really, the support of the channel comes from memberships and people who watch and support the streams. Well, now all of a sudden, the streams are falling off. I'm like, well, what's happening? Now, some people have said, well, it's because it's the same clips and the same people submitting the clips. Bear with me here. The show is interactive. For as little as $4 a month, $3.99, you submit clips every week. And there's a high chance of them getting watched. In some recent weeks, we've watched every video that's been submitted to the show. If you become the highest tier member of $20, you're guaranteed to get 4 videos watched a month. Each week, we're going to be watching one of your videos and reacting to it. Okay? So I want you to think about this. Gee, the same people every week submit similar clips. So then why don't you become a member? If you become a member, then you can submit the clips. And then there could be a bigger variety of clips. If you don't like the show, you literally have the power to change it. That is the whole premise of the show. So for someone to sit around and say, well, the only reason that I'm not watching it is because I don't like the variety of clips, it's boring. You literally can become a member right now and change the whole show. So why wouldn't you? Why would you sit around and complain and not watch instead of saying, hey, let's make it more interesting? What, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. I used to watch the stream and support it, but now I won't support it anymore because the clips are bad. So then why don't you become a member and support in that way, and then the show will be better? It doesn't make sense. There's a logic break here, okay? So I just don't get it. If you don't like it, change it for the better. That's the point. This is not me putting out bad clips every week. I don't choose the clips. You do. You know? So, thank you guys. Please watch the show tomorrow and support it if you can, or become a member and post up clips by the end of today. Because like I said, today you still have a chance. If you become a submissions tier member, you have an equal chance to have your clip watched along with everyone else. If you become an ultra tier member over there today, that means that you're guaranteed to get your clip watched tomorrow. Okay, but you have to do it today, and you have to do it by the end of my streams on this channel today, so around 9:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's the cutoff, okay? Cool. So that'll be the first stream tomorrow over on DSP Reacts. And then tomorrow night, I'm very excited to continue the Retro React event that we're doing for the Mario and Sonic at the 2012 London Olympic Co-op. That is so fun. Last week, we did it for about 2.5 hours. We had a blast. We were laughing our butts off at how funny those clips are. And I knew that was going to happen. I knew that those clips were comedy gold. So I cannot wait to hang out with you all again Sunday night. For that over on the DSP Throwback channel, okay? By the way, every day now there's clips of Fallout 3 or LA Noire over there as well, so give those a look. I don't really talk about the Throwback channel that often these days, but the content continues. The editors are hard at work making those playthroughs viable for a modern audience. We don't get that many. We get like maybe 100, 200 people watching the clips, but I'm hoping that over time, they will accumulate views. Once the body of work is there, more people will likely watch. You got Final Fantasy 13 in its entirety, Red Dead Redemption 1 in its entirety. Okay, many retro react events, including the full playthrough of Heavy Rain and The Walking Dead Season 1. A good chunk of Dark Souls 1 is on there now. You know, you got Bully, you got all kinds of stuff. And now we got these ongoing playthroughs, okay? So please give them a look. By the way, I'm pretty sure in regards to Fallout, I think that we are more than halfway. Oh, I can't see, it's on the other monitor. I'm pretty sure we're more than halfway through the Fallout 3 playthrough. So once that concludes, we have to decide, do you want me to continue with the Fallout second run playthrough, which was optional missions? All the plot lines I missed in my first run, like, for example, Oasis, or I think I did the Republic of Dave, right? All those missions that are like off the beaten path, but you can walk and discover. I didn't discover like any of them in my original run of the game. So I could basically continue on and do the second run, which was about another 20 hours of gameplay. We could do that right away, or we could decide if you want me to do something different, right? Maybe we should do some vlogging. Maybe what I can do is get some vlogs that are missing. Like there's a whole New York trip that myself, John Rambo, and Howard went on in like 2010. Howard, why are you ticked off? Howard, how are you involved? Howard, hello, Howard. You're not even in this. This is between me and John. Howard was not in our circle of friends. Howard was friends with John, but he was not a direct friend of mine who we even discussed having any kind of ongoing relations of any sort. When did I even ever publicly talk about Howard? Like, there's a whole New York trip that myself, John Rambo, and Howard went on in like 2010 that's missing from the internet, doesn't exist. And I could have my editors work on making like a montage of the New York trip clips, you know, put that together into something special for you to watch. I believe there's some missing holiday videos and stuff from the Blip TV era, stuff like that. We got to start thinking, what is the next project once Fallout 3 ends? So begin thinking about that, and let's talk about it another week or two when we're getting close to the end, okay?
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Tipping me helps me more than anything.